Scott, thank you very much for joining us. 4-0 win. What's your take on team's performance?
Delighted with the result. I thought the performance in the first half to be 3-0 up, we were pretty, I don't want to say lucky, but I don't think we were great. I don't know if that's a positive or negative right now, that we didn't play well but we're 3-0 up. Obviously we want to have the performance as well, but Hungerford had a lot of the ball. I think there were 3 moments where obviously deflection was the first goal, wasn't it? The second one was Bushy when he's finished it while he's on the floor, and the third one's a save from the keeper and we followed up on the rebound. So it's not like we cut them open or anything. But we were quick to react in the box and it just took the pressure off. But at half-time, we gave them a bit of a stern talking to, especially Yella. Didn't want the lad to take the foot off the gas because we were 3-0 down at Tunbridge and we saw what happened. So I think if it goes 3-1 all of a sudden, you get a little bit nervous. I knew the fourth goal would hopefully kill them off, and it did. If we'd have neatened up in the final third, we could have made it a little bit more comfortable, even more so. But I'm not going to be greedy. Listen, if someone had said to us today that we'd win 1-0, 2-1, 3-2, I wouldn't have cared. It was just about getting the result, and we've done that with a clean sheet and helped our goal difference. So all in all, it's a great day.
I'm going to repeat myself a bit from the Tuesday, but again, great first half performance. Is this probably how you want to start every single game? Yeah,
of course. Everyone would love to be obviously 2-0 up, 3-0 up at half time, but it doesn't happen. If we're 3-0 up again before the end of the season, I'll be amazed. There's not often that games in the Conference South you're 3-0 up. We were lucky today that we were, because of 3 goals that weren't great quality. That's the thing. I think we've scored some really good goals in the last few weeks, but today was a little bit different. But maybe we're showing that we can do the ugly side of it. We can be front foot aggressive and in the box, and that's what we were. Hungerford were probably looking at the game thinking, how on earth are we 3-0 down, because there wasn't much in it. But yeah, I was a bit nervous about today's game, I'll be honest, and I warned the boys that Hungerford aren't a bad side. They're in a bit of a false league position, I think. They've actually had a really good last few months. So yeah, I wasn't taking anything for granted, and I'm not going to stand here today and say that I expected to win the game, because I know how good they can be, and they turn a lot of teams over. They upset people, surprise people, and they do work really, really hard for their manager. And that's all you can ask for. If the lads go out there and give their all for me and the coaching team, the fans, the club, then you can't really argue. At times they're going to lack quality and things like that. Players in both teams, our team, their team. But when they play for the badge, that's the one thing that you can ask for, and Hungerford definitely do that. So 4-0 probably does flatter us a little bit, but listen, I'll take it.
Huge loss that you lost Temi Oweka midweek, yet you still kept a clean sheet, so you must be proud of your defensive performance today.
Yeah, of course. I just said in a different interview there that I could have got a young loanee in from a club, but I live or die by my decisions, and I just said that I'd rather play there myself. I trust myself. Some people probably don't trust me at centre half, and that's fine. But yeah, listen, I'd rather play myself there, make a mistake, and have to live with it, than bring someone in that I don't know, that I can't trust yet, in a dogfight, in a relegation battle. I'm 35 years old, so I thought, I've got the experience, I've played a lot of games, so gave it a spin, and luckily today it paid off. I'm not saying that I'm going to play there for the rest of the season, but in a game like this where hopefully you need a little bit of nous and experience, I chose to play myself there, and I'm glad that I did now, but it's definitely something we'll look at. Obviously Joe Dandy suspended. Togs loves playing in midfield. I thought he was absolutely outstanding today. He made a few blocks late on that kept us that clean sheet, but to a man, I thought everyone was brilliant once again, in terms of their character, their desire. Moments of quality did lack in the second half, where we had a lot of open space to go and exploit, and could have punished them maybe a little bit more, but I'm not going to get greedy. Like 4-0 is an outstanding result. I can go away happy.
Like you said, you celebrated your 35th birthday yesterday, so once again, happiest birthday from everyone. Cheers. At Slough Town. At the end of perfect week, 2 wins, 2 clean sheets, 6 goals scored. Can't really get much better than this, right? No,
I would have given back every birthday present that I received. Don't tell my wife that, because I'm going to Westlife in July. But I like Westlife. It's one of them ones, but I shouldn't say that on camera. But I would have given back every present to get 6 points this week, and I mean that. It's something that I've been desperate for. Back-to-back wins at this stage of the season is massive. We've managed to achieve it. Did I believe it on Monday morning? Possibly, I thought we might, but 4 points would have been a great return. But to get 6 with 6 goals, 2 clean sheets, yeah, I'm absolutely delighted with that, and I think the lads are as well. We just had a quick chat in there. It's a great week, but we know that there's a points target that we want to reach. There's a target that we want to get to as soon as possible. We understand that we might have ups and downs. We might have a run of bad games within the last 9, but we've put ourselves in a good position. But we're not going to take our foot off the gas. I want to make sure that we're successful towards the end of the season and see where it takes us, and hopefully we can start to build a little bit of a gap between us and the teams below. But we know it's going to be difficult still. Mark my words, we'll definitely be up for every game that we go into, starting with Eastbourne next week.
After some time you have a midweek off, then you're gonna go on Saturday to Eastbourne Borough, so what can we see on Saturday?
Yeah, no, I think it's important that we go into that game confidence, momentum, but we need to freshen it up in terms of getting the lads a bit of a rest. I'm actually going away for a few nights tomorrow morning for my birthday, so the lads will have Tuesday off, come in Thursday, train hard. Eastbourne are a really good side. We never have an easy game against them. Danny Bloor, really good manager. I speak to him actually quite regularly, probably more than anyone in the league so far. He's been really helpful to me. So yeah, it'll be good to sort of have a go against Eastbourne, see how we compete with a really good side. But we've got the momentum at the moment. We need to try and tick the games off as quickly as we can, get as many points as we can. So yeah, fingers crossed we can go there and be positive. But even getting 2 wins this week, it just takes the pressure off going into some of these games. But we don't want to wait until the last game of the season. I'm absolutely desperate to get as many points as we can before the season's over, and just see where it takes us. But I think we're in a good position at the moment, but we know that it can change very, very quickly.
All right, thank you.
Cheers guys, thank you.